Hey guys, so another review, probably the last one, and my little strap is out. Ugh. So reviewing today, Shea Moisture Curling Souffle. Okay, so like I said in my favorites, this is one of those products that got mixed reviews from a lot of people. So I didn't really run and go pick it up just because, first of all, I'm not a Shea Moisture fan. Like, the only thing I like from them is the conditioner, the Yucca conditioner, right? But hey, so I was in Walgreens one day walking around and I saw this and I was like, let me pick it up. Okay, I had it here for a while, never used it, and then I said, let me break into it. So I broke into it right before I went to Houston, and then I started using it again right after I came from Houston. Okay, but the texture of it, okay guys, so do you see this? It's seriously, oh, Lord Jesus. It's like, I don't know if y'all remember GAC, okay? It's like GAC and Jello mixed together. It's just the weirdest texture. It is not a gel, so don't think that you're going to get a gel from it, because it's not a gel by any means. It's kind of like a soupy oil. Like if you were to get oil and water and I guess what else is in here? Oh, let me give you the first five. Aqueous infusions of agave leaf extract, sugarcane extract, pectin, vegetable glycerin, baobab extract, and coconut oil. Everything else is in the bottom. So if you were to get oil, water, syrup, and kind of mix that up, let it sit for a little bit, let it, you know, love on each other, this is what you would get, okay? Just scooping it out my hand. You can't really get a good scoop without scooping out too much, okay? It's just not a nice feeling product at all. It's very kind of slippery, very oily. If you get too much on your hand, it'll get kind of tacky. It's just, it's not a nice feeling product at all. But I love it, okay? How I use this. You cannot go about using this as a regular wash and go gel at all, okay? This for me is something that I would use either as a sealer on a fluffy wash and go, conditioner only wash and go type look, or as a kind of layering product between maybe a gel that gives me a super hard hold, okay, maybe like a Eco Style or Argan, or what else gives me a very hard hold? I got rid of most of the stuff that gives. Icy Fantasia Crystal, the white one, that gives me a really hard hold. So those kind of gels do my leave-in, the souffle, and then the gel. Because it has so much oil, okay, it works for me to cut the kind of crunch from those gels, okay? And then when I use it, like seriously y'all, I don't use more than maybe this much. 2 fingers, not even like tall, full of the thing per section. And I mean, my sections are good size sections when I do my hair. So I don't use a lot of it at all, because you will end up with kind of tacky, kind of sticky hair, and that's not cute at all. So yeah, it also for me works well on kind of twist outs that you don't really need a lot of definition for, okay? So something that you're not worried about kind of throwing out throughout the day, because I know when I do my hair on wet hair, because you know I don't really do dry twist outs at all, but when I do my hair on wet hair, I can get a pretty defined twist out. But the hold factor is what keeps it defined throughout the day, right? This gives no hold at all. None. Okay? But for me, it gives good moisture and good shine. Okay? And just like my wash and goes, I don't use a lot. For twist, I'll probably dip my finger in, maybe like this much. You can't even see how much I'm using. And just rub it down the the twist or whatever, rub it down the section that I'm twisting, and just do that. So it's not something that I'm gonna go, like, I've used this probably like, God, 30 times or something like that. And I used it, yeah, I used it like 30 times or something. So it's like, I like it, but it's not something I can use a lot of. And it's not something that you should use a lot of because, hey, for me, my favorite combination is this with a Jessie Curl Weekly Deep Conditioner. I freaking love it. Like, for a wash and go, like, my hair is like cotton candy soft. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I was telling Jesse to give me a head massage one time when I had this in, and he was like, oh my god, your hair feels so good. It's plush. Like, the carpets, like, oh, I freaking love that combination. But it works well for me with everything I've used it with. I've used it with some Afroveda products for twist out. I've used it with Be Mine Luscious Balanced Hair Conditioner or whatever. I've used it with my Curl Junkie Argan Oil, Argan and Olive Conditioner or whatever, and some other stuff. Gels I've used it with. I've used it underneath Kinky Curly just to see how that was gonna work, and it worked okay. My hair was a little sticky just because this and Kinky Curly made it a little bit sticky, but you live, you learn. Icy Fantasia Eco Styler. I used it underneath Miss Jessie's Curly Pudding when my dews were really good. They were around 50 or so. So I used it then. What you have to watch out for, glycerin is super high in this product, okay? So when you pair it with stuff, make sure that you're not going on glycerin like overload, because your hair will freaking be dry as hell or just sticky as hell. So make sure you do that. But yeah, so I really like this stuff. I mean, I'll buy it again. It has a place in my product list, okay? It's not like something I have to have. It's not a holy grail or anything, but it's a nice product, and I will continue to buy it because it's a nice product, and I do have a use for it. But if they stop making it, if they reformulate it, I'm not gonna care. So okay, so any questions, y'all can leave it in the bottom. Walgreens, Target, y'all know where y'all can get Shea Moisture, come on. So alright guys, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.